now. I'm pumping up, getting the tank ready for tomorrow. A lot of driving tomorrow. I was gonna do a live stream in the studio, but I thought, you know what? It's already getting late. It's 12:16. Merry Christmas, by the way. Merry Christmas to everybody on the East Coast. It's not Christmas yet, Arizona time. It's 10:16 p.m. But East Coast time, Merry Christmas. Appreciate every single one of you. I wanted to go live here before it got too late. I'm doing 100 different things. Some people are going to take offense. I'm not in my studio. What are you doing? A live stream in your car? What are you in your car, Smitty? Yeah, I'm in my car, Bob. I live in this world too. I do go out and about too. I do have to go get gasoline for my vehicle too, Bob. Merry Christmas for you to all of you. Today was a crapshoot. On to 2023. Devontae Adams failed you. Yeah, Diggs had a bad day. Adams had a bad day. You couldn't sit him though. There are a lot of questions where people are like, Smitty, do I sit? Diggs, do I sit? Devontae Adams, do I sit? You can't. You can't. Do I sit Josh Allen? You can't. Um, but this is where there's two teams left in every one of your leagues at this point. So you even if you made it, I'm not saying we don't build champions. We build champions here. But even if start your studs isn't a real thing, it is a real thing. Because you're going to play that game and you're going to lose it 8 times out of 10. So for those that lost today, you were one of 4 teams. You got to be happy about the fight you put up. Um, hopefully some of you still have one league left or whatever. If not, we're gonna attack 2023 and we're gonna do it better than ever. We're gonna land the Brees Halls and Javante's again, and hopefully they don't get hurt. Hopefully, Lady Luck is on our side. Injury isn't a big, huge thing for us. We're gonna attack it and we're gonna start doing it right away, right out the gate. Most of you are on to 2023. There are only 2 people in every league that are not, that are in it still to try and win it. So I'm gonna start covering both 2023 and the final week as well. Some of you played a week 18. I'll have some content for that, but for the most part, we're going to be talking about 2023 and week 17, and then it's on to 2023. Carr is awful. Um, still alive in one league. Need combined 15 points from Connor and White. That's pretty good. Up 53 with McLaurin left. Oh, McLaughlin. Oh, yeah, sorry, McLaughlin. I'm like McLaurin. McLaurin already played. Felt like everyone in a dome ate this week, and weather sucked. Weather was horrible. This is the coldest football day in a long time, if not ever. And then we had a whole bunch of players dropping nothing burgers, just dropping you know total goose eggs, bro. Deadly combo. JJ's amazing. JJ's amazing. JJ number 1 overall next year. Christian McCaffrey is going to be in the mix, but it depends on how he finishes, depends on how much wear and tear this man gets in the playoffs. Keep in mind that the playoffs are kind of deadly to fantasy football values because McCaffrey is going to play more than a 17-game season, so he's going to put on a lot of tread. Does Hurts play in week 17? Probably not. Probably not, bro. No. I made it to the final even after playing Diggs and Garrett Wilson. All thanks to you, Smith. No, thanks to you, bro. You did it, not me. I'm sorry Diggs did bad. I had one guy DM me. Yeah, you told me to start Diggs. Like, of course I told you to start Diggs. What do you want from me, bro? I can't see that Diggs is going to bust. And some people said, should I sit Diggs? And they think they're right today. And, in a sense, maybe they are. They were contemplating the wide receiver 3 over Diggs. I wasn't going to do it. What can I do? What can I say? You can't sit Stephon Diggs, bro. You can't do it. Yeah, Diggs and Adams both crapped the bed. And you can't blame yourself for that. And you can't stray away from an Adams or a Diggs next year because they did bad in one week where there was a lot of weather involved in one case. And the Raiders are just awful. They're just awful. And why Devontae Adams wanted to go play with Derek Carr, we all knew that was not a great, consistent place to play football and catch footballs from his old friend. This is a business. This is not friendship. You're not going in the backyard tossing the pigskin. It is a business, and taking your skills to Las Vegas where Derek Carr is your quarterback. He's not capable. He's not capable. Kittle is breaking out. Kittle is an absolute monster. Kittle is being opened up like we knew Purdy could open up this whole offense and stretch the field a little bit. Purdy scans the field. The reason Kittle does well is because Purdy can extend the play long enough for Kittle to break off these delayed routes. And he's normally not one or two on the check down chart, bro. Like he's not your first read, your second read. In the progression, Kittle is a lot of times further down the progression than Jimmy G could ever cycle through. So, yeah, it is a business, and it's crazy. You're right. It's a business. Did you see the check he got? Dog, that doesn't make sense, bro. What do you mean? Did I see the check he got? He got the same offer from Green Bay. He could have got that same offer anywhere. Green Bay actually offered Devontae Adams more. Dog. They offered him more because of the taxes. They wanted to make it an exact even dollar amount. They offered him more because of the taxes he'd have to pay that were different to stay in Green Bay and catch footballs from Aaron Rodgers, who helped make Devontae Adams into what he is. So that he would have got paid anywhere. That doesn't make that argument doesn't make sense. I appreciate you though. I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying that argument does not hold water. Does not hold water. It's a business. He went to play football with his buddy. And we all could see it from a mile away that Derek Carr was not the best answer for him. But Lamb saved my playoff run. Lamb chops to the moon. Lamb chop. What's Lamb chops going to finish? Wide receiver number 4. Is Lamb chops going to finish wide receiver number 4? He was like 7 before today. Well, I don't know what Devontae is smoking this year. I did not know that Green Bay offered him more. But dog, it was just more to make it even. It was more in theory. It was technically more, but only because they had to offer him more to make it an even trade. Like meaning, if Las Vegas offered him whatever his contract was, I forgot, and then Green Bay offered him the same amount, he would make more going to Las Vegas because of the taxes. So they offered him more to say stay, and he didn't want to. Um, winning these winning these leagues because of you, Smitty. I'm glad you're winning, Kevin. I wish every one of you was winning. It really pains me to see any of my followers say I'm out. But it makes me feel good that a lot of you got to the Final Four and you couldn't predict some of this weather and these dud performances from very big trusted players that we're going to trust again 9 times out of 10 or 10 times out of 10 in the same situation. They just had bad games. I feel pretty good that so many of you made it to the Final Four, but it pains me whenever even one of my people doesn't make it to the championship and win. I'm up and happy despite Adams. Nice job, Isaac. Now I have to wait. He has 3 players left. Championship game next. Okay. Best chances for 14 points: Mike Williams or Hopkins. Um, what does the chat think on that? Mike Williams or Hopkins? He needs to get like 15 points or whatever. Who are we going with? Bench Dotson over Goodwin. Lost me the week. You got me this far. Thanks, Smitty. CJ, I'm sorry. There's times where I said no to Dotson because his matchup was tough. But I mean, I don't know that I said Goodwin over Dotson though. But I mean, there were a lot of times where someone said, hey, Smitty, Devontae Adams or Dotson? Oh, go Adams, baby. Hey, Smitty, Diggs or Mike Williams? You're not going to start, but Mike Williams could outscore Diggs now. I mean, you can't play what if. You can't. Hindsight's always 15/20, not even 20/20. Tyler Algier was a good call. Happy with him. Nice job, Kevin. So was Chuba Hubbard and Foreman. I missed on Foreman. I mean, a lot of people missed on Foreman. He had 1 point the week prior, but Foreman and Chuba. I mean, that goes to show who's playing Detroit next week. The Jets. Aren't the Jets playing Detroit next week? Detroit gave up 10,000 rushing yards. So, I mean, if Zonovan Knight's healthy, is he a must start? Maybe Zonovan. Is it the Bears? Is it the Bears playing the Lions? The Bears? Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was the Jets. The Bears. So maybe Monty and Khalil Herbert both have 150 yards. I mean, the Lions give up 5,000 yards per game on the ground. It's unreal. I mean, Carolina just smoked them on the ground. Chuba, Foreman, didn't matter which one you had. They both were absolute monsters. So, I mean, those Bear running backs, especially Fields and Monty, we're going to have field days in week 17 against the Detroit Lions, who were awful. Swift crapped the bed harder than he's ever crapped. I don't know where anybody's going to draft him next year. Jamal, um, that one's on me too. I got a lot of Jamal questions. Look, I didn't land everything. I am not pretending to. I know a lot of people are mad at me. Some people don't. They understand that I don't make the decision. I'm just trying to help people. But there's a lot that happened, both good and bad. Swift was an awful call across the board all year long. Just an awful call. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting. Where are we drafting Swift next year? There was a time when he appeared to be bouncing back. We all started talking about him, maybe second round again. I don't think any one of us is going to touch DeAndre Swift in the first 3 rounds. I don't think we're going to. Why would we? Why would we even go near Swift? I will never be mad at you, Smitty. You helped me way more than you could hurt me. Thank you. Appreciate that, Daniel. Danielson. Swift got me fourth, fifth. Got to be fourth or fifth. Yeah, I'm not going rounds 1, 2, or 3. You know why? Because every single third round, I could find my quarterback. Every single second round, we can find wide receivers, running backs, quarterback. But I'd rather take my quarterback early, go Burrow, go Joe Burrow in round 3 if he even falls there. It's probably going to round 2. We got a $20 hauler from Anthony. Christmas present for you. Looks like I'm gonna make it to the championship thanks to you. So worried the Jags won't play ETN next week since the game is meaningless now. But Merry Christmas, Smitty. Anthony or Andy. Anthony. Anthony. Andy. Andy, do people call you Anthony a lot because of the Y on the end of your last name and the Andy? I just wonder if that. I bet you that's happened more than once to you. Andy, appreciate you. Thank you for your super chat. We got another super chat. Who dat Gator need 41 versus Christian Watson? Herbie, Cade Otton, and Chargers locked in. Mike Williams or Mostert? Give me Mostert. Give me Mostert. Does everybody agree Mostert over Mike Williams? Can we vote for my guy, Who Dat Gator? Can we please vote on that one, Mostert or Mike Williams? I'm gonna go Mostert. I don't mind Mike Williams, but hey, Andy, I appreciate you, my dude. Hello. He says no. No one's called him Anthony before. Okay, that's just me. Just between you and me, Andy Anthony. Andy, I appreciate you, my guy. Thank you so much for the $20 hauler. You guys are too generous. I work for you, and I appreciate you. I'm always going to work for you. I'm never going to forget where I come from. I'm never going to stop trying to be one of the people. I'm never going to stop engaging with you. That's what the show is. I built the show around that. Other channels are, hey, Baylor. Hey, Baylor, what do you think of this? I don't know, Bob. What do you think of this? It's me and you. It's me and you. It's all the only way it's going to be. Suck up or I'd probably go. Who's scoring more rock out on average? Who's averaging more points? Are they officially eliminated? Who? Is this going to be the only car stream, or are you going outside? Are you going outside too? Is this going to be a car stream? Probably a car stream. It's too cold out for me, man. I'm getting over a cold. I was gonna go running. I'm filling up the car with gas because I got to drive all over town tomorrow, and I'm on empty. I'm beyond empty because I drove all day today on empty, and I don't want to be trying to get gas tomorrow in the middle of all my trips. I need to get some drinks as I edit some videos and work on content. I'm gonna probably stream a little Matt Ryan. I wanted to get some drinks. Miss Smitty needed a drink for tomorrow for energy. Um, let's see here. Go with the highest averaging kicker, bro. Moss or Acres? Thank you, Rock Out. Appreciate you, my guy. Moss or Acres? Guys, Moss or Acres? Which one's gonna get 9 points for Showtime? JJ can't keep up this pace. I don't know, bro. He's JJ, bro. Is this going to be the only car stream? Why is next week meaningless for the Jags? Says Sean. Acres. Travis's Acres. Johnny Moss's Acres. What's up, Peanut Butter? YouTube exclusive member, you, Peanut Butter. Appreciate you. Kilpatrick is a YouTube exclusive member. Can we drop some new rock out emojis? I put a new rock out emoji in there, snoozing away. I want to see rock out drop the rock out emoji. That's what I want. Michael KCPA in the building. Thank you, Michael KCPA, for being here. He says Acres. Is this the most called games at the same time in one day? I don't know. That might be. I'll say Moss. There, the rock out emojis out of broskies. That's a good emoji, rock out. QB upgrade, a good matchup, says Sean. When JJ is your keeper to the moon, Acres, because Chargers are going to get up. Minshew, what's up, Smitty? What's up, Zapata? I'm down 40. Have Rashad White and Bucks D. Ugh. He still has Tyreek. Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, I've seen things like that happen, but it's going to be rare. Rock out dropping his own emoji is amazing. Eckler and Aaron Jones left. He has Keenan Allen down by 22. Probably rather be. That's going to be close. Thank you for all you've done, dog. Now, I wasn't going at you earlier, just so you know. I just wanted to tell you that argument, just trying to go at your argument, not you. Of course, I appreciate you. Aiden, running backs against the Chargers give up a lot of yards per carry. Get a lot of yards per carry. Peanut butter dropping the rock out emoji. Need a good. We got 137 of you in the car stream. Only 40 thumbs up. Punch that thumb up button. Need a good game from Jones and Watson down 14. Okay. I'm rooting for you, my guy. Minshew probably starting again next week. Yep, probably Johnny. Pittman and Mike Williams. Mike Williams. Both leagues, I'm heading into Super Bowl. Attaboy. Tied up at 105 each. Me and my opponent this week are projected to get 40 plus more each in tie. Wow. Okay. I appreciate it, man. Rashad White, thank you, dog. Daniel says, wow, peace. What happened, Daniel? Where are you going? You leaving? I'm up 32, but he has Waddle, Godwin, Adams, and Diggs, and Diggs didn't do well. So he has Waddle, Godwin, Adams. Oh, Adams and Diggs didn't do well. He has Waddle and Godwin, and he's up, and you're up 32. I mean, you could still win that. I mean, I've seen crazier things than that. Showtime, appreciate you. Oh, you're talking about to a guy named Peace. Okay. What's up, Ozzy? So let me rant a little bit. I've been answering a lot of questions, but I think I might rant for a little bit and just say this. I mean, guys, don't be down on yourself if you made what you feel is the right call and you're out of it. I have a team that I feel like is the best team I've ever drafted in my entire 2-decade fantasy football career. From a professional standpoint, I played fantasy football longer than 2 decades, but in my 20 years doing this professionally, um, with a time or two where I did some side work and stuff. I'm not gonna say I've done this straight for 20 years. When I was younger, I was on and off building up the brand, but essentially still been providing a professional product for 20 straight years. And in my 20 years, I've never built a better team than the team I built that didn't even make it this far. I lost last round, and it sucks. It sucks. It's the best team that I've ever assembled in my 20 years. 20 years. I know that it is, and I'm not mad at myself. I didn't make any mistakes. I could have seen Javante go down. This is a 12-team competitive league, and I have Brees Hall, Javante, St. Brown, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Walker, and ETN drafted late, or we drafted early, drafted them late. It wasn't like it's not like it's a grandma league. I literally drafted ETN and Kenneth Walker like really early on. So those don't even count as early picks. And I got Chase, I got Burrow late, I got Javante a little later before he started climbing. I got Brees Hall very late. Like that team, it's the best team I've ever assembled. St. Brown was really like he started to climb. It was the best team I've ever assembled, and it didn't even make it to this round of the playoffs. And it was number 5 or 6 in scoring. I got the most points scored against me, or second or first in points scored against me. And I wouldn't change a thing about it other than like I do what I could to try and make it into the playoffs. But it's the best team I've ever drafted. If Brees Hall and woulda, shoulda, coulda, no crying. I'm not here to do that. I'm not here to promote that. But our league mates didn't know what was going to hit them. If Brees Hall and Javante, or just even Brees Hall, didn't go down, it would be over. We would be sitting here talking about how many of us were headed to the Super Bowl, not if any of us were. How many of us maybe it'd be easier to count how many were not going to the Super Bowl. So, you know, all I'm saying in this is not complain time, crying time, woulda, shoulda, coulda, poor me. I'm merely saying we did it right. Even people that aren't in the championship, and we all play in a lot of leagues. Some of you might have two teams out, one team out, still have one team in it. I'm not talking as if the majority of us aren't in a championship. I'm in a bunch of championship games. I'm sure a lot of you are. Oh, that team in Stevenson too. Um, we did everything right. We built the best team you could possibly build. Okay, Brees Hall, no one could have seen him go down. Javante, no one could have seen him go down. These are not injury-prone players that suffer these injuries that are very easy to predict. No one could have seen these things unfold the way they did. Be proud of the team you made. Are we ever going to meet Miss Smitty? Yeah, she'll come on this. I mean, she's come into the studio here and there. You guys have seen her. I put her on my Instagram. There's a, yeah, I'll bring her in. I'll bring her in to do the picks or something. Maybe I'll do the playoff picks with her. Maybe she'll do that. She hates being on camera though, but we'll see. Uh, Rock Out is awake. What's up, Alex? Appreciate you. The big questions I have walking in, let's talk about 2023 real quick. The big questions I have walking into 2023, where are we ranking Christian McCaffrey? And we're going to obviously have more information to digest as the playoffs unfold. So, right, we'll know a little more. Where's D. Henry getting taken? Raise your hand if you're on board for one more year. I'm not going to fault you for it. Um, I certainly think that the odds are against him doing it one more year. I know I was wrong on Derrick Henry. I take a lap on Derrick Henry. He did it all year long. He did it all year long. I said that he'd probably break down. I said that there was a chance he could do this, but it was a small chance, and he proved me wrong. Where does Christian McCaffrey and Derrick Henry go in 2023 drafts, early drafts? Where does Devontae Adams go? Where does Diggs go? How much of a sour taste is left in people's mouths out of Diggs and Adams, especially Adams giving you back-to-back busts, not helping you at all during the fantasy playoffs? How far down do you bump these two guys? Does anybody forgive them and draft them again that owns them currently? Where's where's JJ go number 1 overall? Probably. Where does JT go? Does he fall into the second round? Who won't touch JT in round 2? Where do the quarterbacks go? Your boy Smitty. I am the king of early quarterback drafting. I have a feeling the rest of the fantasy football analyst community is going to finally get a little bit more on board with the idea that it is not crazy to take any one of the top 3 or 4 quarterbacks in round 2. It's not crazy to take all 4 of the top 4 quarterbacks, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, and you could argue, you could argue a couple different quarterbacks even deserve to be talked about in this territory here. But I mean, Mahomes, Joseph Burrow, Josh Allen, and yeah. Oh, recovery. Thank you for the super chat, my guy. Thank you so much. Um, and Jalen Hurts. Where do they all go? Where does Hurts go? Does Hurts go number one? Does Hurts go number two for quarterbacks? Are all four of them going to linger in the 15 to 25, 27, 28 range? I love early quarterback. Where does Cooper Kupp go in 2023? If I had to take early guesses, not where I would particularly draft them, but where I think they'll fall ADP wise, where the average human being is going to let these guys fall, I'm going to say Kupp still top five. Here, you guys throw the names at me, and I'm going to tell you where I kind of predict the ADP to be. Not necessarily where I would draft them. Throw the names out one at a time, and I'll tell you what draft slot, roughly, or what part of the round I think they'll fall in. Fields, I think, will be 3 or 4. CeeDee Lamb will be top 12, especially the way he's finishing. Top 14 for sure. Bijan Robinson, top 10 in the real world, top 6 in our world. Walker, top 12. Jalen Hurts, QB1 to 2. There'll be people that'll linger back and forth on different quarterbacks. St. Brown, top 15 to 18. No, 18. Top 17 to 25. Brees Hall, 7 to 14. JJ number 1. Waddle, third round. Some will take him in round 2. Herbert, he'll be one of the lingering quarterbacks that could maybe be what Hurts and Burrow were, because by default he's falling. You cannot take Herbert in the top 3 rounds. You won't be able to. Jamar Chase, top 8. Kelsey, 11 to 18. It'll be a big range for Kelsey because people will be afraid of his age, and a lot of people will still want to bank on him. So it's going to be a wide range for Kelsey. I predict maybe a whole round range of Kelsey that you don't know where he's going. Eckler will be a first rounder, and I won't touch him. 28 years old, injury prone to begin with, not built to be a workhorse running back, which is what's being asked of him on the regular now. I'm not touching Eckler in round one. Javante, third round, maybe third to fourth round. Walker, top 12. Damian Pierce, sixth round. I mean, I'm guessing on that one. I don't really know. Ivan's done with fantasy. Don't quit fantasy, bro. You'll be fine. Golf, A-Rod, Tom Brady, Rams, Arizona, top 11 on the line. Give me, oh. Guys, can we vote for golf? A-Rod or Tom Brady, Rams or Arizona Cardinals? God, those are bad defensive plays, bro. You can't find a better defensive play than that? How did you get to that point? Um, I guess I go Tom Brady, but it's tough. I mean, A-Rod's a pretty good play. Do you think Lamar stays in Baltimore? I'm 50-50 on that, bro. I'm 50-50 on that. They haven't supported him. He doesn't feel supported. He probably feels like he continues to fail there. 3 years in a row. Rams and Brady. Brady. AZ is bad right now. That's right. Always go with Tommy Boy. Green Bay is getting in a shootout tomorrow. Real bad. Whoever that was, Isaac, whoever is quitting fantasy football, don't quit fantasy football. Number one, I'm here for you as an entertainment show. I'm here if you love NFL football. You don't even need to love fantasy football to watch the show. Don't leave. I'm taking Javante with the 1.1. He is him. Ivan, don't do that. Can't do Brady in the cards. Says who dat? Ivan, don't quit. Ivan, don't quit. Brady time Rams. Thank you, Brian. What were we talking about? Where was I at? Keep tossing out the names. I'm going to tell you where I think they go ADP wise. This isn't where I would take them. Maybe I'll tell you where I'd take them too. Maybe I'll tell you where the ADP will go. Godwin depends on how he finishes, bro. But I would say can't go earlier than round three, 3 to 5, somewhere in that range. Burrow, if I have something to do with it, second round. But Burrow might go top of round three. Pollard, he's a tricky one. He busted on the way out, or at least right now, he has a chance to obviously do more. As it stands right now, he wouldn't go in the top 2 rounds. Saquon, top 15. Swift, not even in round three. People are so mad at Swift. Yeah, Javante's 3 or 4 rounder. It's got a lot to come back from. Jerick McKinnon very much depends on how he finishes. If he continues to finish on the way out like this, Jerick McKinnon's going to be a second or third rounder. But he's got to continue. You know what I mean? If he falls off, then no, he'll drop into the fourth or fifth round very quickly. Everything's what have you done for me lately? AJ Brown, top 15 to 20. Stevenson, depends how he finishes. He's been looking like he's been making a lot of mistakes. Who knows if Bill has lost faith in him, but as you take away some of his work, that could make him not even a third rounder if Bill takes him out. We don't know what Bill's going to do. If Stevenson finishes like a boss, in his next contest, then I think he could be a third or maybe bottom second round guy, but probably third because we're going to be a little bit worried. Um, Tua's going to be a late quarterback, fourth or fifth rounder, I think. I'm guessing. ETN, top 25. How high, I don't really have a good feel yet. Ridley's going to be a fourth or fifth or sixth rounder. We don't really know. Purdy, depends how he finishes, but he's going to be like a sixth or seventh rounder. He's not going to go any higher than that. Calvin, Ridley, yeah, tough to say if he's going to be like a fourth, fifth, or a sixth rounder. I could see him being a sixth or seventh rounder climbing into like the late round four. You know what I mean? By August, he could be one of those ADP movers throughout the year. Brees Hall, top 12. JT, I predict his ADP will be in round two. Probably 18 overall feels about right. Trey Lance, I don't think he's going to be starting, so no ADP or whatever. Rank these three next year: Pacheco, Rashad White, Dobbins. Rashad White, then Dobbins and Pacheco is how I'd rank them. Jameson Williams, we'll call it around 6 or 7, or maybe climbs to 5. Depends on if anything happens. Sun God is going to be a top. I would say 17 to 28 overall player. That range is going to be big. Devontae Smith is on a tear. I love this kid. Um, he's been inconsistent, but as he turn this corner, I don't know. I would say like a fifth rounder is where I think his ADP will be. Debo depends how he finishes. If he finishes strong, he'll be a late second to early third round pick. But his injuries will concern people. White or Hollywood tomorrow. I'd probably go Rashad White, bro. AJ Brown, we talked about that. Probably top 25, top 24. Could go as high as 15. Rashad White depends how he finishes, but he could be like a fifth or a sixth rounder. Waddle, probably a third round pick, but if he finishes strong, we'll see. Smitty, 87, 89, or 91. I don't know what that means, bro. Give me the higher number. If I'm picking them, I don't know what I'm doing here. Smitty is getting us, soup for 2023. Pierce, no one's talking. No one's talking 2023 like your boy Smitty's gonna. I'm coming in hot, and we're doing it. We're doing it right now. We're doing it right now. Who else is predicting ADP? You know what if you asked another analyst on another YouTube show, hey, what do you think the ADPs for 2023 will be for these guys? I'm gonna list them off. You know what they say? Oh, I don't know yet. We have to see what happens. Where do you rank Bijan Robinson in your rankings? Oh, I don't put him in until you can't rank him until he has a landing spot. Yeah, right. I call cap on that. Number one pick next year is JJ. Eckler, he'll go top 8, and I won't take him in round 1. Najee will be a second or third rounder. Yeah, I have to get 91 in one of my cars. What does that mean, Daniel? I'm not sure what that means. Explain it to me. Seattle fishing. My 16-year-old daughter, first year player, off to a championship match. Thanks for your help, Smitty. Seattle, thank you for the super chat, bro. That means a lot to me, and I'm very happy for your family getting involved in this thing together, having some fun. Christian Watson, I love Christian Watson. Gasoline, Chubb, question mark. Oh, Chubb, where's Chubb go? Chubb is going to potentially he could start having that like am I at Shell gasoline? Yeah, yeah, 91.87. Okay, I got you. I'm picking up what you're throwing down now, bro. I'm picking up what you're throwing down. 87, 89, or 91. I'm putting 87 in. I'm doing the 87, bro. Look at the prices. They're not too bad now. They're dropping. I'm an 87 guy. I don't put in the premium. I don't need to. Garrett Wilson or Christian Watson. Christian Watson for next week. Where does Christian Watson get drafted in 2023? Let's call it round 4, round 3, round 4. 87, you cheapo. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who puts in 89 or 91 into their vehicle. Does anybody really do that? Like, I don't. I mean, I don't. I mean, even when I bought this car, they said, put in the 87. Um, Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook and Chubb are 2 running backs I'm gonna probably run away from, unless they fall to a really good value. Like, let's say they're, like, top of round 3, okay, I'll be okay there. Nick, appreciate you. Um, yeah, I mean, if you got a Corvette, Benelli, but I don't have a Corvette. I mean, I got a little turbo, uh, Honda, Accord, but it's dirty. It's dirty, but, it's fast as balls, bro. I did have a Jeep, Unlimited, but I got rid of that when I was driving a whole lot more, doing some promotion and stuff like that I was driving all over town. School was far away, right? My kid's school was really far away. I was driving all over town on top of that. When I had the vehicle, it was before COVID, and, I got rid of that because the gas was like it was killing me, and that was before the gas hike. I couldn't imagine what the gas would have been. But gas was like, back then, even when it was low, it was like twice the size of my payment for my Jeep Unlimited. Daniel's got a Tesla. Where will Tony go? I don't know. It depends on where he finishes. Right now, not even like the top 7 or 8 rounds. If he finishes strong, then he could go as high as round 5 or 6. Like, it just depends on the finish. You know what I mean? Justin Fields, T Law will probably be a 6th-round QB. I think Fields climbs into 3 or 4, bro. I think we're gonna be at the front of the QB early movement. We're not letting people mess around with this anymore. Kinda like the people messing around with the 68 thumbs up when we got 156 eyeballs in here. T-Law is gonna be sneaky if he's 5, 6, 7, of course. Fields will not fall there. Fields will be 3, 4, 5. Fields will feel a lot like where Lamar and Kyler went this year, which was like round 3, which was around like 4. Yeah, I need to get a Tesla someday. But I think if I was to get a new vehicle tomorrow, it would be another Jeep Unlimited. I love my Jeep Unlimited. I miss that puppy. I miss that puppy bad. I look like a Prius type of guy. Really? A Prius type of guy? Come on, bro. By the way, I'm not ripped. It's Christmas. I failed again. I've lost weight, but I'm not ripped. I need to ask Johnny Lawrence for an extension to Valentine's Day. He got me. He ridiculed me. He wore me down, and then I got sick. Look, excuse. It's my fault. My fault. I got sick. I didn't get ripped. My fault. I can't blame it on being sick, but I had to start working out almost the entire time. I can't even run right now. My voice is shot. I get rid of this cough. When I talk about it, it makes me cough more. I'm still sick. What can I say? I thought I was getting better. It's not really going away. Part of it is I'm talking too much. A smart car. You guys are hilarious, bro. Bro, my car is a nice car. It's a nice car. This is not a I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with a Prius, but I don't drive a Prius, bro. I don't have a jacket because I'm inside my vehicle. But I'm gonna have to ask Johnny Lawrence for an extension for Valentine's Day. I will be ripped by Valentine's Day. I failed. I lost weight though. I lost like 7 lbs. So I mean, there's that. I did good. I just didn't do great. Meat suit. Yeah, I mean, we can put the meat suit picture up. I definitely feel like I still look a little bit like I got the meat suit on though. But by February, what's Valentine's Day? February 14th is that Valentine's Day? I should know, right? I got better get Miss Smitty some flowers. I want Miss Smitty to be like, who is this man? Who is this man? I'm gonna impress her on Valentine's Day. On Valentine's Day, I will be one fit individual. On Valentine's Day, it will be harder to be fit than I will be. And I need you to believe in me. What round for King Henry? I think he goes to 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. People are still going to believe in him. Believe in me. Come back, kid. I'm going to drop the LBs. Rock out is awake. Pickens or Judy next year? Uh, Pickens, probably. Mark Andrews, oh, I don't know. Probably fourth or fifth round. He'll be a steal. Thank you. I appreciate those that believe in me. Greedy says I'm going to do it. Valentine's Day. Don't give up on me. I got sick. It was a really big disadvantage. Excuses, I know, but I haven't been able to work out or do anything. Smitty, when's it gonna happen to your channel once football is over? Mario. Mario, congratulations on making it to the first off season. Mario, my channel is better in the off season. Okay? Let's just put it that way. I'm live Monday through Friday. That doesn't change. Your typical show out there would shut down for 4 months. We don't even stop. This is air to us on Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern, every single Monday through Friday, bro. And then on top of that, you're gonna get so much more content now because I'm not on this rigid schedule of, okay, Mondays waiver wire, Tuesdays buy low, sell high, panic chamber. I love panic chamber. I can do panic chamber all the time, on demand panic chambers, but it's gonna be buy low, sell high all the time. Sleeper videos. There's no shutting it down here. You're gonna love you're gonna love the fantasy football show off season, bro. It's better than the in season by a mile. And I'm not saying that to tear down my own content. I'm just trying to tell you that the off season is where the Moon Men were developed. It's where the Mars Men were developed. It's where everything was developed. If I make it, I feel like I've got bronchitis now. Maybe I do. The problem is, the problem is when you talk as much as I do, you can't get better. And I'm not taking out. Don't stop telling me take some time off, Smitty. I know what I can do. The voice isn't coming back though. Hopefully it does. You all sleeping on Mike Thomas? Ivan, stop. Ivan, were you gonna quit? Ivan, stop. You all are sleeping on Mike Thomas. Come on, oh, bro, don't do this to me. You're gonna make me lose my sleep tonight laughing. Eric, stop telling me what to do. Eric, you come in here every time, tell me to sleep, leave, get off the show, take some time off. Stop telling me what to do, Eric. I appreciate you, but I got this. Mike Thomas is good. Ivan, are you kidding? I hope Ivan's kidding. You're you're all are you all are sleeping on Mike Thomas. Oh, I don't know who's crazier, you or Ivan. Oh, you guys are hilarious. All right, I'm off. I'm I'm gonna go. I am gonna go watch. I'm gonna go stream Jack Ryan. It's not even midnight. I got an hour before Christmas. To all of you on the East Coast, Merry Christmas from Santa Smitty. Um, I'm gonna turn this into a audio podcast, and if we see a homeless person on the way home, we're gonna stop and give him some money. Okay, that's how we roll. On behalf of Grindhouse, let's see. I wonder if we can find any homeless people walking around. Let's go this way. We're gonna hand out some cash money on the way home. If we find any homeless people. Santa Smitty is on his way. Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho! Oh God! In the sleigh, the lava glistening. In the sun is nothing. And around all over the town. God, I can't even breathe. Okay, let's go down this road right here. Let's see. Anybody walking around looks like they need a little crisp $100 bill. Let's see here. No, but God, hey, it's good news that there's not a lot of homeless people on the streets because that means they're probably in a shelter. They're warm tonight. That's really good news. But there are very few homeless people on the streets tonight in areas where normally I do find a lot of people in need. But if we see somebody, we're gonna stop and make their night. Maybe they can get something warm in a Denny's and sit down for a bite. Okay, man, I can barely breathe. Uh, Smitty gets robbed in his car, and we spend the night with. Yeah, somebody's gonna take the phone live. Someone's gonna take the phone live. Do it live. Okay, anybody there? This is a dark street. This probably isn't the best street, but that's okay. That's okay. We got the live stream out of the way. Rock out. Appreciate you. Hey, thank you. I appreciate you. I do feel like I do have a big heart, but you know what has a bigger heart? Grindhouse. Okay, they're the ones providing a lot of the giveaway stuff here. So I've got shirts. We made shirts. We're giving the homeless people a shirt so they have a clean, warm shirt and a crisp $100 bill. And we're going to be doing this probably tomorrow and pretty much all week. Let's see. I'm going to roll the window down. It's a wee bit nippy out, but I need to be able to see through the glare of the studio lights. Okay. Nobody there. Nobody there. Nobody there. Man, I mean, it is good news that there's no people on the streets right now. They're all like in a shelter or they're eating something somewhere. I mean, this is good. Phoenix usually has a whole lot of people that need a little help on the streets. Okay, let's go this way. Ho, ho, ho. Santa Smitty heading down a new street. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas to everybody. I got 55 minutes until Christmas, my time. All right, let's turn down this street right here. This street probably is pretty good. I don't want to cough on anybody. I got a $10 hauler earlier. It said Merry Christmas, first round playoffs. Atta baby, going to the finals. Appreciate you. Okay, gotta focus. Um, this street's usually pretty good for locating somebody that we can gift to. Let's see here. We gotta be able to find somebody. I gotta find somebody. This isn't all right. Maybe right here. Okay. Let's pull in here. Let's park the sleigh over here. You'll find the cops if I do what? Let's pull the sleigh in here. Whoa, Dasher. Whoa, Dancer. I'd name my reindeer after running backs. Huh. Oh, here's somebody. Yeah, let's give this guy. This guy definitely could use it. Okay. Hold on. Good luck. Thanks, pal. All right. We gotta get a grindhouse shirt. How's it going, man? Merry Christmas. Just wanted to give you something. How's it going? Can I leave this here for you? I'm gonna leave this here for you, okay? Thank you. Shirt and some money. I wasn't gonna get too close to that one. That one did not. That one did not have the same vibe to it that the last one had. So hopefully it helps him out. I think I pulled out a 20 on accident instead of 100, but it's okay. You got a $20 bill and a grindhouse shirt. Uh, okay. Anyway, let's find somebody else. He didn't even want it. He didn't even want to like. He didn't even want to take it. I feel bad. Let's see if he took it. I think he just went right back to sleep. Hopefully the money doesn't blow away. He wasn't. He wasn't. He wasn't really feeling it, but that's okay. We're trying. We're trying. That's the best I can do. The best I can do is try. I wasn't gonna not give it to him, because he didn't. He didn't seem like he was gonna take it, but okay. Let's go this way. There he goes south. Okay, let's try and find somebody else. One more person. One more person. Then we're gonna go. That one, that one was a little awkward. All right, let's try this shopping center here. When do I get out of my suspension, Smitty? When do I get out of my suspension? What does that mean? What does that mean, rock out? Love you, Smitty. But earlier you said Dobbins, Watson, Mike Williams. I went Higgins, Mike Williams, and Watson. LOL. Okay. I don't know what we're talking about there. That's right. I love you, but I love you, but Smitty. I love you, but Smitty. I don't. Is basically what you're trying to tell me. Look, I'm sorry Dobbins played bad. I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know what you want me to say about Dobbins. Okay, that guy's. If this is the end, I love you. Thank you. A homeless guy wearing a Reese's Pieces shirt. Okay, let's try and find somebody else. We're trying to help people here. There's got to be someone else. God, that guy just didn't want to take it, did he? I feel like there might be somebody around that corner. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully that 20 helps him. I thought I grabbed the 100. I'm kind of, I don't mean this the way it's coming out. I'm kind of glad I grabbed the 20 and not the 100 because the way I set it down and he wasn't going after it, it's going to blow away. There's a little bit of a wind gust. That $20 is going sailing down the street because he wasn't even interested in scooping it up. So probably better that we can get it to somebody in somebody's hands, you know. Some college kid's going to pick it up down the street. All right. I'm not seeing anybody here. There's an In and Out over here. We could potentially find some people hanging out there, maybe. I really want to help. I want to help genuinely make sure I'm helping somebody tonight. Let me put my seatbelt on. Okay. Oh, In and Out's not open. It's Christmas Eve, or it's yeah. Nothing's open. The grocery store. There's no one out, man. There's no one out. This is crazy. It's good. I'm glad people are warm. And we still got 140 people. We only had like 10 people drop off this whole time. You guys are really interested in what happens next. You guys want to see me get home, don't you? You want to see me get home safe and sound. Such a nice group. My followers are the best. You guys are worried about me, aren't you? Or you just want to see me. No, 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 nobody. I keep thinking I see somebody. All right, we got one more street to go down, and then that's all she wrote because I'll be home. But we got a little bit of a detour here. There could be somebody. Give a homeless guy the link to be a member. Rename the stream Smitty versus. No, I'm not making fun of the situation. We're trying to genuinely help people here. All right, we got one more long street to drive down. Oh, QT. QT. There could be somebody outside of Quick Trip. That could be. It's always kind of scary. It's like pitch black, and you're supposed to walk out with $100 bill into a corner. I mean, I'm a big dude, but nobody. It's like pitch black over there. It's dark. I can't even see. All right. This way we go. And down this long street, about a half a mile to a mile, and then I'm going to turn another half a mile to a mile, and then I'll be home. Okay. Nope. No one there. Usually there's like a person or two at every bus stop, like late at night when you're in Phoenix. And you can live in a good part of Phoenix and still see that kind of thing. Phoenix is very spread out. Phoenix does have a homeless problem, a houseless problem, and it is a shame. And that's why we're here doing what we're doing tonight to try and make a difference tonight the best we can. We can't save the world, but we can try and help one person at a time. One person at a time. At least get a warm meal, some clothes on their back that might be warm and fresh, maybe a pair of shoes. Hand them 100. Okay, no one there. Unbelievable. This is good news. People are off the streets tonight. In general. I'm sorry, guys. I wish I could give a little more tonight, but we'll have to do it tomorrow. Thank you, Terry. You're the man. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I don't see anybody, guys. All right, hang tight. We'll get home, park it up, do our goodbyes. Make our closing arguments for week 16. Nobody. Still one opportunity. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. Yeah, tomorrow we can try again. Smitty lives in Arizona, lucky duck. Yeah, Arizona's good and bad. It's really hot here, bro. There a car out there? No. Only 711. It's 10 degrees around these parts, homeless. Um, let's try this gas station real quick. Maybe there's a homeless person here. Can't tell. Couldn't tell. There was a person sitting out front, but I can't assume that person. You walk up to him, it's some guy waiting on his girlfriend, inside or something, and like here's $100, and he's like, cool man, thanks. I can't tell sometimes. Okay, off we go. Off we go. Anybody start Foreman made an amazing move because he had like 1 point the week prior. There's a lot of reasons to doubt Foreman. There's a lot of reasons to doubt Foreman. And if you started Foreman, congrats on you. Good on you. Smart move. Hold on one second while I park here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. You're a good man, my friend. Do you think Jalen starts next week? I don't, unfortunately. Um, Foreman sitting on my bench. I'm sorry to hear that. You couldn't have known. What are we doing, people? Are there so many YouTubers in the Phoenix area? I don't know, to be honest with you. Footballers are here. I think they're right. They're right down the street from me. Um, there used to be a couple guys that moved that were here, but yeah, there seems to be a lot. Smitty disturbing the peace. Mark Andrews, second. Rockout, why'd you say you're suspended? What do you mean suspended? What happened? I'm forgetting the joke. Smitty, what is your top three candies? I don't really eat a lot of candy, man, at all. I don't even eat a lot of sweets at all. I don't like cake. I don't like candy. I don't even eat chocolate really. Um, I like chocolate chip cookies, bro. I like cheesecake, and that's about it. Prince says Zach Moss or Deion Jackson. Neither. I mean, I probably guess I go. I guess I go. I guess I go Deion. I don't know. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Appreciate all the 140 you still in here. Please punch that thumb up button. We were able to help one. I think we were able to help one guy tonight. I don't know if we were able to help him. We gave him a $20 bill. We set it down. He looked like he was like not conscious about what was going on, but we tried to do what we could. Good job. Spray in the chair. Spray in the chair. What does that mean? Depends on the game. Good night, brother. What do you think the odds are that Kittle and Hawkinson are on the same team? You mean you played against that? No candy or cookies, no ice cream or Mountain Dew, Smitty. No Prince. I mean, I drank a lot of Coke, but I haven't drank Coke in. I did have one Coke, one Coca Cola. I did drink one Coca Cola. I guess I gotta say Coca Cola, or people are like, what? Over the last like 3 weeks, but that's it. You have a great heart, Terry. Appreciate you. Merry Christmas to all of you. Thank you guys all for all you do. I appreciate you. I will see you all probably tomorrow at some point. I'll do a stream. Merry Christmas to everybody. Have a good Christmas, okay? Have a good holiday. If you celebrate Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah. If you celebrate something else, happy whatever you celebrate, and happy holidays. Appreciate you. I'll see you all tomorrow. Later.